Hello guys, so I decided to make a video about some visions that I had of 2021 and 2020, like that, around that area. But beforehand, I was talking to my friend and somehow I started getting these visions, and I just knew it was very important because the vision seemed so intense, and I was actually about to cry, and I rarely ever cry. And so I decided to ask her to take some screenshots of our messages and put it on her story. Little to know that most of my messages about my visions were gone, completely disappeared. And I was mad. I was like, oh, hell no. And eventually she found them, but I didn't. I scrolled for a very long time and I could not find them. And so I decided to go deep into the visions again and recite them, remember them, and write them down in my journal. And now I'm going to read them aloud. And yeah, basically, that's basically the purpose of this video. The sky was gray, dark, and foggy, as if they wanted to block out the sun. The energy seemed cold. There was a line of children and adults. They all seemed to wear dirty and old clothes. When they got to the front of the line, there was these white tents, and then the military, sitting or standing under the tents. This one military guy had this weird-looking device. The other man with the dirty clothes raised his hand to get a shot or something, like a vaccine. But I knew it wasn't. I just knew clearly, because the device didn't look like something they would use in the medical area. And I just knew it was a chip placer. I just knew. To make the individual more docile, dumb, and compliant. Because why? I don't know. Teenagers and children refuse. They seem to be using intuition. I heard, "I just don't trust it, man," from this boy. This is a sign for the crystal children, rainbow children, star children are awakening. They also were wearing horrible clothes, most of them with holes. UFOs are basically everywhere, and everyone believes in aliens. Everyone also believes in reptilians, but there is this unwritten rule: never speak of them. They are watching, is what I heard. And that is, from the vision, that is a sign that they are repressing the human race by any means necessary. Now, like I said before, the skies were dark and gray, and there wasn't much sunlight. They are controlling the weather and using chemtrails to block out the sun and poison our skies. Why they are trying to block out the sun, I don't know, but I do know it is very important to light workers, star seeds, star children, earth angels, the blue rays, and all the other rays, basically the human race, but mainly to the ones that I just listed. They also place these weird devices all around the area, mainly in neighborhoods, to prevent communicating with benevolent extraterrestrial beings. But as always, we found a way. The Arcturians and Arcturian star seeds fixed that problem somehow. And I don't know how. I literally have no idea. There's little to no people in the church due to the loss in faith/hope. And because of how much spiritual people have awakened the grids within the earth to weaken the third dimensional matrix mindset, I think that's why there wasn't much people in the church also. And yes, the sun was blacked out. Yes, our contact with benevolent ETs was limited. And yes, low vibrations were present everywhere. But through it all, we held the vibrations to awaken the grids. I felt sadness, but also hope while seeing these visions. The elite will be a challenge, but we came to Earth knowing that we will win. What are you doing right now? Just existing, believing, having the courage to take another breath through it all. That is enough. That is our biggest mission. And I do believe that. Hello guys. So I decided to make a video about some visions that I had of 2021 and 2020, like that, around that area. But beforehand, I was talking to my friend